Yo, King Sage here, bringing y'all another YouTube video. I just woke up, don't mind me, and I just got this message, that I felt like, the spiritual community should hear, you feel me? And the neuromelanated people, of this planet should hear, you know. I'll just be sitting back most of the time, just observing, this world for what it truly is, and the certain things that, we do in this world, you know what I'm saying, that, we're comfortable, easy doing, you feel me? And then it's like, when I'm about to speak about, it's not to bash these things or say these things are bad or say these things are negative. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, when it comes to the drugs, doing drugs, drinking liquor, these are things we do so easily, so comfortably. You get what I'm saying? Especially, in the spiritual community, you feel me? And, a lot of our neuromelanin, brothers and sisters out here, you get what I'm saying? You feel me? That are out here, doing these things, and, me personally, like, I was a person that used to, like, especially back in high school, like, you feel me, at a very young age, like, I used to smoke a lot of weed, When I was very depressed, I used to smoke a lot of weed, you feel me? Damn near every single day, you feel me? I couldn't live without it, you get what I'm saying? To the point, like, I would smoke it so much to the point at a young age, it was like, you feel me? I was more of myself, you feel me, with weed than, or if I was off of weed, you feel me? I was back depressed. I didn't even know who I was anymore. You get what I'm saying? If I wasn't smoking weed. So, I would smoke weed, I was smoking, a Black and Mild. I used to smoke a lot of Black and Milds as well. You get what I'm saying? A lot of Black and Milds I used to smoke, I also used to, drink liquor, you feel me? Because, seeing, certain people around me doing this, so I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. I used to drink liquor, And, a few months ago, I actually did, like, shrooms, you feel me? Which, was actually fun, you get what I'm saying? I had fun, it was a great experience. But it's like, it's like I'm starting to realize, you already know, like, these people, on this planet, they don't care about us. They really don't care about us at all. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? And it's like, they set things in place, to not to help us elevate, not to help us grow. You get me? As a group of people, you feel me? They put things in place in front of us, to in a way bring us down. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, this video is not to bash or say these things are, negative or bad, you get what I'm saying? But I realize, it's easy for us, to just pick up a joint, and smoke weed. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, some of us, the weed that we be smoking, you feel me? We don't even know where it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? We don't even know if that weed is natural. You get what I'm saying? But we're so quick to, smoke it, and inhale it. You get what I'm saying? And, this is the thing that has gotten comfortable with us. You get what I'm saying? Is smoking weed, getting high, drinking liquor, you feel me? And it's like, no matter how lit you get, no matter how much fun you have in that moment, you feel me? You gotta understand, in the end, it's destroying you. in the end, these things that we're doing is bringing us down. You get what I'm saying? It's bringing this vessel down. You know, we can actually reach feelings and experiences within this vessel, you feel me, without, any drugs, without drinking any liquor, you feel me? Blissful experiences within this vessel we can reach without these things, you know? But in the spiritual community, especially when it comes to the neuromelanated people of this planet, the carbonated beings of this planet, we're so easy to get high, We're so easy to smoke weed, We're so easy to use drugs. We're so easy to do these things, you feel me? And it's like these things don't even benefit us. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, everything is energy too. So it's like some of y'all get the weed from people that's energies are not even right with themselves. You get what I'm saying? And you don't even know where they got it from. You don't know how much energy that weed even had to go through to get to you. You get what I'm saying? But you're not thinking that way. You get what I'm saying? All you thinking about is I want to get high. I want to feel good. You get what I'm saying? But not being aware of all these other things. You get what I'm saying? Most of y'all make that excuse, you feel me? Saying, back then our ancestors were smoking it. Back then our ancestors were doing that, you feel me? Back then it was this and that, you feel me? But it's like the real truth about it is these things you don't even need. You don't need them. You get what I'm saying? And this is a person that's speaking from doing all of these things, you feel me? But now coming to the understanding, you don't even need these things. I'm greater than the weed. You get what I'm saying? I'm greater than the psychedelics. I'm greater than everything down here on this planet. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's the truth. You feel me? And I know a lot of people want to experience these things, you feel me? But ultimately, you don't need these things, And it's like, when it comes to this message, think about the children, A lot of these children are very advanced, very already tapped in, you feel me? Powerful souls, you feel me? They don't need to come around here, you feel me? Seeing us getting high all the time, doing psychedelics all the time, you feel me? And, drinking liquor, you feel me? And then, thinking, okay, we can go do that too, or that's how we evolve, you feel me? Because especially in the spiritual community, psychedelics is a popular thing in there, you get what I'm saying? You feel me? And it's like, hey, to each his own, ain't nothing wrong with it. Do what you need to do, you feel me? But it's like some people got so comfortable with, doing psychedelics and all of these things. But it's like these things can pull you away from who you naturally are. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? These things can take you to places that you're not ready for. You get what I'm saying? If you're not careful, you feel me? And it's like we don't do these things carefully, We're out here doing these things ignorantly, you feel me? Just for a quick feeling, you feel me? Just for pleasure. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? And it's like, as you can see in the community now, we're easily accepting these things. We're easily being comfortable with these things, And it's like, when it comes to you doing psychedelics and these drugs, you feel me? Even though you can do it, you feel me? That doesn't change the fact that you still might have to do shadow work. That doesn't change the fact that you still might have to get into nature, go into nature, raise your vibration, as well as meditate, and work. That doesn't change the fact that you still have to work on yourself. You get what I'm saying? You can get as high as much as you want, you feel me? Take the weed away from you. Who are you? Who are you really without the weed? Who are you really without the drugs? You feel me? That's the thing. Y'all really let these drugs, you feel me? And the liquor and all of these things get over your head for real. Especially, drinking liquor, Drinking liquor is not good for the body at all. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Not good for the body, you feel me? Like, most people call it spirits, you feel me? So you're literally just, putting something, a whole bunch of just spirits in your body, you feel me? when you're out here just drinking liquor, you get what I'm saying, you feel me? And then in the end, you feel me, it's damaging, to your body. You get what I'm saying? But that's the thing. We're so acceptable and easy to do these things, you feel me? And that's why I feel like when it comes to us, you feel me, and in this spiritual war, that's where they got us. They got us with the drugs, They got us with this liquor, you feel me? Because ultimately, as a spiritual being that you are, you do not need these things. Take these things away from you. Who are you really? It's time for us to go beyond these things. You feel me? Rise above these things instead of holding on to these things so desperately. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Now, if you're out here, growing your weed, you feel me? Honestly, you still don't even need to smoke it. But if you're out here, growing your weed, you feel me? I can respect that, you feel me? But all of y'all, you feel me, that's raising y'all frequency and high vibrational, then, most of these people, you feel me, that give y'all weed and all of that, you feel me, don't know themselves, don't understand themselves. You don't even know how much, like I said, how much it had to go through, you feel me, to get to you, you feel me? How you know it's not created in a lab, you feel me? How you know it's not created in a lab, you feel me? And these people, you feel me, are out here giving it to us, putting it out, in certain communities. You get what I'm saying? We gotta be aware of these things, you feel me? We gotta be mindful of these things, you get what I'm saying? And most of y'all just heard what I just said and you won't even care, you feel me? But it's just like, why are you so comfortable with smoking weed? Why are you so comfortable with doing these drugs? You feel me? Can you go a year without it? Can you go a month without it? That the weed has slowed us down tremendously. You feel me? When it comes to psychedelics, you feel me? That can either make you or break you. You get what I'm saying? Depending on who you are, depending on, how responsible you are with these things, depending on how disciplined you are as a being, when it comes to these things, But ultimately, we don't need these things, If I have children, you feel me? I want to set a better example for them, Make them understand that they don't need these things, as I'm saying right now, I don't even need these things, Elevated tremendously past these things, you feel me? If you told me, one day I would not be smoking weed back then, you feel me? I probably wouldn't even believed you because how much I was smoking it, you feel me? I truly loved to smoke weed, you feel me? But I had to see beyond it now, you feel me? I had to see that, I'm better than these drugs down here, you feel me? And better than, all of these things that they just give us to do, you feel me? But it's like all these things just do is really just keep us in one spot, really keep us in one position, you feel me? And it's like it's time for us to see the bigger picture and see this whole entire game and illusion and matrix world for what it truly is. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Because a lot of things that are placed here and that we do, you feel me, like cigarettes, smoking Black and Milds, liquor and all these things, you feel me? It don't matter how high vibrational you are, you get what I'm saying, you feel me? These things do not benefit who you are. And understanding who you are, you feel me? If you're so high vibrational, if you're feeling so good within yourself already naturally, you feel me? If you can reach a blissful state within yourself naturally within, what do you need these things for? Y'all gotta ask yourself, why are we doing these drugs for real, for real? Why are we so easy doing these drugs? You feel me? Like it's nothing. And then the main excuse we have, you feel me, is we was doing it back then. You know what I'm saying? We was doing it back then and back in these times. But it's like, we're here right now. You get what I'm saying? We're here right now. And ultimately, the gifts and the abilities that we hold within ourselves, we don't even need it, We don't even need it. Don't even need it, you know. It just, you know, amazes me how, like, you know, easily, you know, we're so comfortable doing these things that don't really benefit us just for a quick feeling, you know, just for a quick high, you know, just for a quick experience, you know. When it comes to you really doing the work to reach, you know, the bliss within you, or spiritual bliss, you know, and tap in, you know, to that, you feel me? Most people don't want to do that, you know, you feel me? Most people want to take psychedelics and do psychedelics because it's an easy way in, you know? It's an easy way to reach themselves, you feel me? And so-called, you feel me? And in the case, you know, in some cases, that's not even true. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, honestly, how I see it, it's time for us to understand ourselves beyond these things. You feel me? Because it's just like, what if there was no drugs, you feel me? What if there was no weed? What if there was no psychedelics? What if there was no liquor, cigarettes, you feel me? How would y'all operate for real, for real? You know what I'm saying? How would y'all go about this experience? You feel me? Could y'all even handle that? You feel me? Could y'all even maintain yourselves? You feel me? If that was to go, you get what I'm saying? We gotta stop depending on these things. And we gotta understand these things have been slowing us down. You feel me? You know, creating spiritual egos, you know, etc. You feel me? And, you know, in some of us, you get what I'm saying? You feel me? And it's like, you know, you can't really see it because it's just like you're so used to doing it. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I wasn't trying to make this video too you know, too long. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, we gotta do better, man. Honestly. We gotta do better at this point, because this is just sad, you feel me? And really, honestly, ridiculous, you know? Especially us saying that, you know, we're cosmic beings, neuromelanated beings, you know? You feel me? Carbonated beings. It's just better examples that we gotta set for the children, you know? You feel me? And for this, you know, whole entire planet, honestly. But, you know, that was just, you know, that's just how, you know, that's a message that, you know, I woke up with, you know, feel me? So, you know, with that being said, you know, I love you guys, you know, and King Sage is out, unity.